Oh, I think the Six Nations this year is going to be the most competitive it's ever been. And when I say that, I genuinely think there's only 3 teams having a crack at the trophy this year: France, England, Ireland. But on their day, Scotland, Italy, Wales, I'm chucking Wales in there as well. On their day, they can disrupt any team. And we've seen it in the Six Nations for the past how long? Yes, Wales probably not in their best run of form at the moment, but we all know the sport. As soon as you write a team off, it comes back, it bites you in the butt. So I think the Six Nations this year is going to be an absolute cracker. This is a bit of a pre-preview. Don't mind a bit of a pre-preview just to get the hype going. Obviously, starts in 30 days. It's in a month's time. But I'm getting a little pre-preview in, and then there'll be a preview later on in the month, hoping to get another strong pundit on the show to join in on the chat. Oh man, it's gonna be exciting. Drop down in the comments who you're supporting, who do you think's gonna win the competition, who's gonna score the most tries, who's gonna be your big fantasy buys, because the fantasy rugby for Six Nations is unreal as well. So I'll be chucking up a group to join soon when that all comes out. We're just going to get straight into it. So like I said, it's going to be the most competitive Six Nations there's been in a very long time. Going off last year, so France won it last year. You're looking at how the top 14 is being played at the moment and how key players in a lot of positions, a lot of key positions are playing like extremely good rugby at the moment. You've got Ntamak Dupont, but then you've got Jelly Bear who's playing unreal rugby at the moment. Him alongside Pano and Louis Biel-Biarré. Scary stuff. Then you've got Aldrich, there's Molvaka up front, there's Murpho up front. They got a strong core group of players. You're bringing in some of those youngsters coming through as well. Strong as ever. Their local competition is strong. So they're definitely up there with a chance to go back-to-back, for sure. It's just, I guess sometimes when it gets tough, does the French team get going? That's probably my only question mark there. But they're for sure within a shout. England last year finished second just by the last round. And I mean, you look at some of the guys they've got playing with them now at the moment: Itoje, Genge, Earl, Pollock, the Currys, Finn Smith, Alex Mitchell, Tommy Freeman, Emmanuel Fayawe-Bosso out the back. Like, there is talent across the park. And I think from where Borthwick has brought, or what he's been through with the squad and how he's created depth in and around it in pretty much all positions, and they've been building this squad now for a while, and it's showing. They've been through the tough times. They're coming out the other side, and man, they've got the depth chart for England is scary at the moment. And I'm loving how a lot of their teams in the Prem are playing rugby at the moment. Bath, Saints, Exeter, like expansive style, backs and forwards linking up really nicely. They've got good kicking game as well. So there's that, and hopefully that then converts over into international rugby. And we've seen in the past how they've got all of these extremely talented players, these players with flair and ability to score tries from anywhere on the field, just natural ability as well, but then that not really convert to international. So hopefully the two can link in, because you're looking at Saints, Bath, Leicester Tigers, Sarries, Exeter, how those guys are playing at the moment, and all of those teams predominantly being English players. You'd love that to convert to international and then play that sort of style at international level. Then you're looking at Ireland. I mean, your Dan Sheehan's, your Doris, your Van der Fleers, Sam Prendergast, your Crowleys. There's a lot there. Hopefully some new and exciting players coming in. Selections will always be the question mark there, as it's very Leinster favoured, which there's a lot of quality players in Leinster. You're looking at how Ulster's playing at the moment. Hopefully they can get a few players in there. But it's also not like you just don't want to be giving caps, international caps away. So Andy Farrell's got his style of play. He's got his players too, right? And you can't blame him. Every coach has got their players. And the only way that changes is if you change the coach. Andy Farrell is not changing. There was a lot of disruptions last year because of Lions series where Andy Farrell was the coach there. They had interim coaches, all kinds of stuff like that. It's solid now. He's back in. He's going into this. The last time Andy Farrell was the coach of Ireland at a Six Nations, they won it, right? So let's not forget that. They've got quality still across the park. It's just like selections and then the style of play, how they're going to go about it. We've seen how Leinster's been very defense focused at the moment. This past weekend, they played really well attacking wise. So can those two connect or link together and then go over to, again, convert into international rugby or how they want to play there? Because whether you like it or not, I feel like the way Leinster play and the way Ireland play is very, very similar. And they'll just want, I think another big question for me around Ireland would be just that mongrel, getting that back. That bit of loving the physical stuff, getting stuck into it, being physical, being even more physical. Because when it comes to the Six Nations, that's these tight games, small opportunities. You want to be physical, you want to be clinical. And that's the big one there. I do love that. That's my top 3 threats to win the Six Nations this year. But then you're looking at, the bottom 3, which is your Scotland, Italy, Wales, which on their day, and I believe this isn't rage bait or clickbait or whatever, on their day, they can upset any team. Yes, I'm throwing Wales in there as well, where you look at their past results and you're like, how can you say that? But I think Louis Rees-Zammit being back in the team, that just gets everyone a little bit further on their seat, a little bit of pep in their step, a bit of, you know what, we can score tries from anywhere on the field. Get him the ball, give him a bit of space, and just let him do his magic. He's an electric player, an exciting player. I get it. One player is not going to win you games, but boy, can he score some tries. And boy, can he potentially win you some games. I think the way he's just, I don't know if it's aura or I think that coming back into the Wales setup is just going to lift everyone else's mood within the setup. And I hope I'm right there. I hope they snag a win. Wales do this year. Scotland, every year, it's Scotland's year. They're gonna come in with a lot of energy, with a lot of excitement, because they do have exciting and energetic players. Toi Pilotu, Hugh Jones, Finn Russell, Blair Kinghorn, Skuman Daj up front. They've got quality players, right? But forever and a day, it's been, this is Scotland's year. Maybe this year, they will definitely disrupt a few teams. I can see them getting close to a few games. I don't see them winning the competition at all, but I do see them disrupting those top 3. Scotland, for sure. And then Italy, that's my dark horse this year. I mean, Lomaro, Capozzo, Garbizzi, Liners there, Montejuane, the dark horses. And every year, they're getting more and more household names and just the quality coming out of there. You can see how well Treviso, Zebre, how well they're doing in the URC. And then that is converting over into international. A lot of those Italian international players that are then playing elsewhere, like in the top 14, Garbisi, Capozzo, some of the best players in the team. Like Ange Capozzo is one of the best players in a stacked Toulouse side. So when you're looking at things like that, I could definitely see them disrupting one of those top 3 teams this year, but it would be up to those bottom 3 teams to win those other 2 games. So if you're Italy, you want to beat Wales, you want to beat Scotland, and then try and disrupt those top 3 teams. Vice versa for Scotland, you want to beat Wales, you want to beat Italy, try and disrupt those top 3 teams. And for Wales, you just want to win a game this year. Didn't win a game last year, you want to win a game this year. And I do think they can, with Louis Rees-Zammit leading the charge from probably fullback or wing. As always, jump in on the comments. What do you guys think? Who, what, where, when, and why? Who's going to win it for you? Who's going to be your player of the tournament? Who do you support? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Bye.